It's a great honor that we were able to host and get the 9th seed and be able to do that. We were very shocked. So it's a good honor, and it's the first time ever, so it's going to be really nice being able to be on our home court and play in front of all of our fans, and I'm sure we'll fill the house when we do.
How big advantage is that to play at home in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think just being able to be like in your own home court, in your own locker room, be able to go back to your own bed, I think it's just nice to be able to, it's all familiar to you. So I think, and then also having the fans will be very helpful during the play. So I think it's just, it is an advantage, but it's going to be how we show up and play.
You are named the Libero of the Year. What would that mean to you?
Yeah.
To get that honor?
Yeah, it's a huge honor. I've been working really hard, so it was good to be rewarded in that way. But just because I got it doesn't mean anything. I got to keep working hard and keep improving my own game.
How about the group of 4 teams that are going to be here for this opening round? I mean, it's got to be the toughest foursome, to start off the tournament. Yeah. I guess what were your initial impressions, and now after thinking about it for a couple of days, how do you evaluate this group of teams?
Yeah, we were very shocked, and we knew that it was going to be a challenge after the 4 teams that were coming here, but we're excited. We're ready for the challenge and ready to accept it, and we just know that we have to show up, and whoever's on the other side of the court, whoever we end up playing, we have to show up and play our game. That's the big thing.
How important was it, confidence-wise? Because the last weekend of the regular season, not the point at which you want to be, the level at which you want to be playing, to be able to come back, win the tournament, get the seeding that maybe was even better than what you expected. Confidence-wise, where's this group at again now going into the tournament?
Yeah, I think especially during non-conference at the beginning of season, getting the big wins that we didn't get last season helped us a lot and gave us confidence. And then having the Big East, our schedule is actually very difficult this year, and then playing Marquette in 5 was really good for us going into the tournament. So I think we're very confident and know that if we show up and play that we're going to do very well.
Kirsten, go ahead. Who is next? Go ahead.
Oh, what went into your mentality going into the Marquette match championship Sunday? And it seemed like you were playing at a little bit of a different level.
I think we just knew that we needed to get that win to get a seed that we wanted for the tournament, and we didn't want to end on a loss for the conference. So I think just going into it, we had the mentality that we needed to go out and play our game, and then we also went through, every single person was like, I'm going to bring this aspect, and I was like, all right, I'm going to bring all-out defense and flying around the court. So I think everyone did very well, and that's why we played the way that we did.
Did the last time you were in Milwaukee enter your mind at all, as far as maybe some extra juice, motivation maybe?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
The last time you were in Milwaukee was probably the only time you guys laid a dud this season.
Yeah, I think we just probably weren't as focused as we should have been, and then sometimes losses are good for us, so I think that was good that we knew that we needed to take everything seriously and be mentally prepared before every game.
Can you talk me through one sequence specifically, because I don't know if you remember it or not, but you had to chase down a dig way out of bounds, close to the wall. And then the ball comes back in play, you come back, and all of a sudden you're in the front row and you have to dig again. And then I think you had 3 digs on the play, but one's coming at your face as soon as you come back and play. Do you remember that sequence?
I do actually. I remembered I had to chase down the ball, and then the setter was right on the net, and she was front row. So I knew she was going to dump it because she knew I wasn't there. So I knew I had to get back in early, and then it came at me again right there. So it was just good reading, I guess, I was expecting her to get the ball right there. So just knew I had to run back in super quick.
The life of a Rivero.
Yes.
How about Kirsten talked about you. She thinks you play at a higher level when more is on the line. Like you really play a better match, and it's for a title, it's for the finals, whatever. Is there another level that you play at it, or what?
I think it just all comes to mentally preparing. So I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but obviously for a championship or against a really, really good team, you're going to be more mentally prepared. And then I did a little extra scouting before Marquette because I knew that they had some tendencies that I needed to key in on. So I think just knowing those things and then applying them during the big matches is what helps me.
When you were a hometown kid at Marion, did you ever dream that you'd be hosting an NCAA tournament when you were in high school?
Oh yeah. I think this has always been the goal. So I think just being able to get the opportunity to do it here and be in Omaha. So I think that's awesome that I'm also going to have a lot of family and friends, obviously, from Omaha here. So it's awesome to get that experience.
Think about, the non-conference schedule you guys had, it seems like a while ago now, but when you see Kentucky as a top 4 seed and what you guys were able to do to them, this year, even though, it's been a while, you have to still, I would imagine, feel confidence-wise like you guys can play with anybody if you play your style of ball.
Yeah, and we said that. We said that Kentucky has 3 losses and we were one of them. So we know, and they're a number 4 seed. So we know going into the tournament that if we play our best and take care of our side, that we're going to be able to beat any team that we set our mind to, and then also potentially being able to play Washington again. Like, we're excited for that. So I think this non-con season has helped us be prepared for the tournament and more mentally than anything else going into it.
Do you have a history with their starting center?
What?
Do you
Sorry.
have a history with their starting setter? I guess one of their starting setters, Booth.
Yes, Sarah. We played all of high school club together, so I'm super excited to be able to play against her and see her again. So I think it'll be fun.